The senior, Gabby Pokup, wears number 1. Number 2 is Addie Wright. Abby Wright coming back from that injury, coming number 4. I think she's starting. No, Sabaka will not start, but number 5 is the junior Taylor McCarty. Natalie Bursch, number 11, gets some playing times. The setters, Ashlyn Shields. She wears number 12. She's a junior. Colby Leach is a sophomore. She'll wear number 13. Trying to see who I'm missing here. Looks like Emily Serrano in the back row is number 25. She's a senior. Her and Gabby starting their senior season here today. 1, 2. I think I got everybody there on the Cheylin side of things. As they are trying to get their lineups set and squared. With the way they turned it into the book, they'll go Wright, Pokup, McCarty, Leach, Ashlyn Shields, and Emily Serrano to start it off for head coach April Green, Elizabeth Keltz, and Amy McCarty. They don't list head nor assistant. That's the way they're going to go. The officials is going to start them here in that right spot. Maybe a coach wrote them down wrong. Maybe the girls were in the wrong spot. We'll figure it out as we go, or we won't. Northern Valley has the serve to start. And here it is with Iris Skimper. Her float serve dug out by Leach in the back row, set for McCarty on the outside. Bring on the boom. Dug out by Jordan. Hayden, cross court, will punch it across. Gabby's there to clean it up. On the outside, they'll feed Taylor again. She'll cut it. This time it's Hayden to get underneath it. Skimper just pushes it over in 2. Shields lines up Taylor one more time. 1, 2, 3. Into the net was Gephardt. Point Cougars. For a long time, we've talked about the young players that the Cheylin Cougars have been playing. Most of them been playing all since their freshman season. These ladies are ready to go to the pay window. Starting right here and right now, they want to make an imprint on how they're going to handle this year. Their volleyball team was excellent towards the end of last season. Making a push in that sub-state. On the outside, Hayden will cut right down the line. Colby got a hand on it, kept it alive. They'll push it over with Wright. Now a misplay by Northern Valley is going to lead to a free ball. What will Cheylin do with it? They'll set it on the outside for Taylor. Up, down, and in. Taylor McCarty with her second kill in 2 straight points. Looks like my camera might have gotten bumped. It's 2-0 Cheylin. This time it's J.C. Gephardt from the outside. Dug out into the middle for Wright. Off the top of the block, a spear and down. Point Cheylin. As I've lost all sense of where my camera is supposed to be. We might get it back here. And there she is. 3-0 Cougars. On the outside, Hayden will swing through, does not get it over, sent back from Wright. And another point for Cheylin as they've started hot, 4-0. Serving is Serrano. With my camera angle, it works better just to take the serve receive. Strong serve by Emma. I hit the wrong button. That's the button I wanted, the cash button, and Coach Lewis says we got to stop the bleeding. 5-0, the Cougars jump out early on Northern Valley. We'll be back.
McKinney with Northwest Kansas Cattle Company is bringing a taste of the Far East right here to the Midwest. They're a family-run operation located in Alameda, Kansas that specializes in Wagyu. Whether you want jerky for a snack or a steak for supper, or maybe you just want to fill your freezer full, they are here to serve you. From pasture to plate, they'll help you all the way. Call 785-650-3679. That's Chance McKinney of Northwest Kansas Cattle Company.
Ross Manufacturing, located in St. Francis, Kansas, has been part of the Cheyenne County community for decades. They've been supportive of things in and around the St. Francis area, like the Cheyenne County Fair, the 4-H young people that are involved in the Cheyenne County Fair. Not only that, they've supported the St. Francis schools, both academically and athletically, and wish them the best in the future. Ross Manufacturing, located in St. Francis, Kansas, supporting the Indians.
Coming out of that timeout, Northern Valley finally breaks the skid as Hayden went line, and the Cougars couldn't control. Serving for Northern Valley is J.C. Giphart. Off the top of the net and an unforced error there by Northern Valley. Serving is Shields. Short punch serve. Smith there, now a free ball. Back set this time. Leach lets it rip. How about the sophomore says, give me my run. (7-1) Cheylin. Tough serve and an ace. Ashlyn Shields. I like the yellow shoes, girl. This time Hayden trying to touch it over, and right to McCarty it goes. They'll set Taylor. Off the top of the block by Smith. Northern Valley retrieves it. Touch. Into the middle this time. Wright's there. Diving save by Skimper keeps it alive. Taylor, one more. Down through Jordan. She couldn't control. Taylor just explodes off the court and hammers the top of that volleyball, making it difficult on Northern Valley. 9-1. Now an unforced error by Ashlyn. Point Northern Valley. Catherine Spear, the lone senior for Northern Valley to serve. Great pass, perfect set on the outside. Colby. That's part of the new rule change. Tough play off the ceiling, and Northern Valley gets a point. So the new rule change, if you're just tuning in here on our game number 2 here at Open Spaces Sports, is if the setter doesn't cleanly hit it, so she normally would have been called for 2 touches, that is going to be a play on now from our officials, trying to clean up the game, trying to speed up the game, and trying to take the discretionary out of their whistle. That's what the Acacia release was, and it'll be interesting to see how it plays throughout the season. Hayden definitely taking advantage of that first one. Now another serving error by Northern Valley's Spear as it goes out. Taylor McCarty will grab the ball, and she'll move to the opposite side. She'll bring it. Jordan in the middle with a touch. Hayden and Jordan collide one more time. They've done a great job of that so far this season. Jordan puts it into the top of the net. Point Cheylin Cougars. Taylor to serve. 11-4 Cougars. Hayden cuts it on the line, kind of hit it off the side of her hand, but it goes down. Serrano couldn't keep it alive. Now Hayden will serve for Northern Valley. And an ace. Hayden, the sophomore here for Big Green. She loves the sport of volleyball. And the roof of my house will echo that. Gabby from the outside. Welcome to your senior year, girl. Her first swing is down. Makes me feel old when these kids that I get to call their ball games as freshmen coming up, watching their careers develop, now to be seniors. That was Abby Wright's serve, now Skimper. Pushes through the block. Jordan puts it back. Point Northern Valley. Trista Smith to serve. Strong serve by Trista. Blocked by Skimper. Now they're going to say 4 hits, as it must have hit the top of the tape. Kramer, who's checked in to play front row for Serrano, was the attacker on that one. Leach cross court. Hayden did not control it well. I missed it on the camera angle. Tried to get our GoPro to work, but we had some technical difficulties with it. It'd be a lot easier to look at it. JC with a good dig out of that serve. In the middle for Kramer. Touch is there. Skimper on the ground to save it. Saved and touched by Giphart. Back over, loading up is Gabby. You got it. Hayden's got to go up and act like she's going to set that ball, and they couldn't have gone away with that. She didn't act like she was doing it. You can do it. Hayden found herself in the wrong spot. Point Cougars. They don't need any help right now. They lead 15-8. Serving, Colby Leach. Outside Propoka. She'll swing and long on that attempt. Northern Valley will get the point. Jordan Cox to serve for Northern Valley. Kramer, dug out by Hayden. Gabby, cross court and down. Swing efficiency by the Cougars in this first set has been good. I don't have a statistician. Here's Gabby's serve, but they've been quite efficient when they can finally get to it. Hayden tried to get to that serve, or set, excuse me. Incidental contact between her and JC. Couldn't quite get to it. Serving is Gabby. And an ace for Pocup. Timeout, Northern Valley. They're going to talk about it with Coach Lewis. You're watching Open Spaces Sports.
The Bank is a community bank composed of you, the customers, and directors, and all of us at The Bank. From roots in the small town of Winona, Kansas in 1963, The Bank has expanded to serve the much larger community of Northwest Kansas. But our mission remains the same. That's to provide the financial services and products necessary for our customers to grow and prosper. Whether your banking needs are for agriculture, commercial, or personal, the bank is here with our professional, local, and friendly staff to take care of you. The Bank, where we have money for rent. Member FDIC.
19-9, Cheylin leads after that serve from Gabby. I don't have written down here when she started serving, but it feels like it's a long time. Spear with a two-hand touch over. Kramer out of the middle will swing through Hayden and down. Gabby again. This time she picks on Skimper. Northern Valley will just push it over. On the outside for Taylor, coming at us. Off the top of the net. She gets the friendly roll and down. Point Cougs. 21-9. They are rolling. Still serving is Gabby. Yeah, that girl right there. And yet another one of these. A money shot. An ace. Swinging again, the senior Gabby. Good pass by Jordan this time. They'll set JC in the middle. Bad set. Northern Valley capitalized on it. Skimper, I thought, was going to get it down. Kramer got it back up. Set for McCarty. She took the change up down, landed it in front of Jordan. Point Cheylin. Gabby with yet another perfect serve. Free ball. Outside McCarty. Wow, bring the heat. Here it comes, there it goes. If you didn't see it the first time, how about a replay? As McCarty loads up and hammers it down. 24-9. One more goes down for Cougars. They're going to set one in their column. They'll load Kramer into the middle. And she connects! 25-9. Cheylin takes set number one. We'll be back with more here at Open Spaces Sports, live from St. Francis, Kansas. You're watching some of the Northwest Kansas volleyball.
If you haven't gotten the opportunity to stop by the Hut in Long Island, well, you are missing out. Providing an opportunity for the kids to work and also have some of the best food you can come by in the summer. You do only have a limited time to stop by, as they are only open during the summer break for the schools. Fresh sandwiches, wraps, pizzas, salads, and any of the sides you can think of, with lunch specials as well. Also, why not top off the meal with some ice cream? Supporting the Northern Valley Huskies academically, athletically, and any way else is the Hut in Long Island, Kansas.
Jeff Bimes of Thunderbird Insurance in Bird City, Kansas, invites you to stop by and visit with him about all your insurance needs, whether it's insurance for on the farm or home, auto insurance, and crop insurance, life and health insurance. He features it all. They're located at 105 West 4th Street in Bird City, Kansas. When it comes to insurance, remember the name, Thunderbird Insurance. Jeff Bimes in Bird City, Kansas, there to help you with all your insurance needs.
Our goal in FACTS is to give kids a foundation for many things, such as cooking, relationships, and even raising kids. Our hope is that they will be able to look back and draw something from these classes, and use it as a stepping stone in their future endeavors. Let the cooking adventures begin. From the Valley, this is Trista Smith, wrapping it up.
Wheat Haven Home and Adult Care Home, located in McDonald, Kansas, is now hiring CNAs and CMAs. Wheat Haven Home offering nursing services and a home away from home for your loved ones. They patiently serve and abundantly love each one of their residents. For more information, call Eileen at 785-230-0244. Wheat Haven Home, a home away from home.
Open Spaces Sports would like to help welcome a new business to the town of St. Francis. Abby Spresser and Spresser Agency LLC in St. Francis, formerly known as Leach Insurance Agency, is ready to help you with your insurance needs. She can provide you with auto, home, renters, business, crop, and help guide you through the process. Abby also knows that community support is what helps make the Cheyenne County schools thrive academically and athletically. So stop on by at 209 West Washington in St. Francis or give Abby a call at 785-332-2898. That's Spresser Agency in St. Francis, Kansas.
Westco Commodities in Norton is serving cattle feeders across the entire tri-state region in Kansas, Nebraska, and in Colorado, specializing all of your bulk cattle feed from distiller grains to soybean meal and everything in between. Contact the guys at Westco Commodities, Gene Carter, Rowdy Harmon at 785-877-5959. That's Westco Commodities in Norton, Kansas.
Welcome back to volleyball, the first triangular of the season. We find ourselves in St. Francis, Northern Valley, and the Cheylin Cougars here in set number 2. Ashlyn Shields will start off the serve for the Cougars. Bad pass by Jordan will lead to a quick point here by the Cougars. They won 25-9 in set number 1. Shields again. This time Northern Valley gets it back. They'll set on the outside. Here's McCarty. Through the Northern Valley defense, and now it's quickly 2-0. Smith pokes it out for Northern Valley, but it lands on the out-of-bounds line. Serve receive has not been Northern Valley's specialty so far. Shields. Looks like we have a discrepancy on the head coach. Oh. Outside set. Hayden went line and found pay dirt. Point Northern Valley. That slowage of whistle. Coach Lewis. In volleyball, you have to stay behind that dashed line. He had just made his way to the bench over there, which happens to be on the other side of the line. McCarty, cross court. This one's long. Northern Valley cutting the deficit. Cheylin still leads 3-2. J.C. Giphart serving for Northern Valley. Gabby to Shields. In the middle for Wright. And down it goes. Abby, great to see you back. Missed quite a bit of time with an injury last season. She is eager and ready to play. Taylor McCarty's serve. Skimper cannot track it down. Ace for Taylor. Swing it again. JC dive pass. Perfect placement for JC. Line going. Hayden is out. She missed. Touched it about a foot long. Taylor to serve again. Free ball here for Cheylin. Perfect pass to Ashlyn. On the outside for Gabby. Off the top of the net, Skimper plays it. Quickly over with Spear. Leach cross court. Blocked this time by Spear, but couldn't control it. Here is Taylor. Jordan with a tough pass, and now it is 8-2. And a timeout by head coach Dean Lewis. His momentum is definitely on wearing the baby blue and navy.
Industrial, we take great pride in our aluminum products by designing and manufacturing cutting-edge equipment for a variety of industries while maintaining the highest level of customer service. We're a global aluminum extruder and fabricator and one of the area's largest employers. Not only do we take great pride in our products, but we're also proud supporters of the Northern Valley Huskies. We'll be cheering them on all season long. To learn more, visit us online at newagindustrial.com.
Back here with Open Spaces Sports. New head coaches for Northern Valley, Dean and Nita Lewis. Dean, the head man of the basketball, has taken over the reins here on the volleyball side as well. Served by McCarty, a short one, but Jordan got underneath it. Free ball. Perfect pass by Taylor will lead to a set for Wright. In the net, though, is Catherine Spear. Frustrated with herself as she knew it was a time that they were going to get a stoppage in Cheylin's mojo. This one, the ugliest play for Northern Valley, but it goes down as a point. Catherine Spear now will serve. She cut it and was just long. Kramer checking in as Serrano will sit. Kramer, the sophomore, will play front row here for the Cougars this season. Serving Abby Wright, the junior. Spear punches it up. Hayden on the outside. Blocked it by Kramer. Saved by the Cougars. And now confusion on Northern Valley's side as it falls to the ground. And you can see the frustration on Hayden's face. Says it all for Northern Valley. Right to serve again. Off sequence will play a free ball. Kramer flips it over on the outside for Hayden. She just punches it through. Point, Northern Valley. Trista Smith went up, touched that with ever so slight of a finger, sent it off trajectory. Gabby couldn't control. Hayden Cox to serve. Nice pass by Wright. This one off of the top of the net by Leach will be point for Northern Valley. Hayden Cox to still serve. Jump serve, top spin, dug out by Gabby. Outside here for Colby. Dug out by Hayden. Trista will play it to the back row where McCarty pushes it forward. Here's Kramer again. And that ball is just out. The teams both looked at the line judge on the far end. There she is. Neither knew whether it was going to be in or out. It was that close. But it stays alive here for Northern Valley as they've closed the gap. 11-6, perfect float from Hayden will lead to a free ball. Hayden will set Jordan in the middle. She'll swing, but she was way under it and only put it 15 yards long. Colby Leach now serving for Cheylin. Skimper with a nice pass over to Jordan. Last one was short, or the previous one was long. Colby one more time. She'll jump, she'll swing, and a good one, and an ace. Couldn't have been any sweeter than that one. I hope I caught it on camera. Now I'm going to show you in action. Colby, just a sophomore, brings the heat on it. J.C. Giphart couldn't control it. Two of them in a row. Aces in the pocket of Colby Leach. Looking for a third. And she foot faulted and hit it in the top of the net. Might as well get both of those out at the same time, girl. Catherine Spears going to check out of this game. And in her place comes Renee Horacek for the back row. Serving, Trista Smith. McCarty, perfect pass. Kramer elevates and puts it through. Jordan was called in the net. Gabby serving, her team leading 16-7. Kramer with the stuff. She built a roof and stopped Hayden from being able to push it over. Trista with a diving attempt. Not good enough. Another ace for the Cougars. 18-7 here in the second set. They took the first one 25-9. Make it another one. Here comes Gabby. That ball didn't move on a perfect float. Skimper sending it across. Kramer will set McCarty. Will push it into the corner where Trista Smith is there. Outside for JC. Blocked by Kramer. Set up. Hayden will play a free ball. And the free ball is good enough to go down. Jordan Cox to serve for Northern Valley. Nice pass by Abby. Set for McCarty. Blocked by Skimper. And smashed by McCarty back. Skimper tried to just push it over the top of that net. McCarty was ready. Into the game, Serrano. Sitting is Kramer. Emily serving with her team up 20-8 here in set number 2. And an unforced error as it went off the top of the net and did not crawl over that time. Iris Skimper to serve for Northern Valley. McCarty wanted a quick one there. Back set for JC. Cross court swinging. Double block was there to slow it down. Back set this time for Colby Leach, and she'll get it through. No, that's Natalie Bursch. Natalie had checked into the contest when I wasn't paying attention. Excuse me, girl. Her serve this time, Northern Valley will do nothing but put a free ball over. McCarty off of Hayden. Somehow, some way she controlled it. Not sure if it didn't go off her head. Skimper. Called for the first lift of the night. Ace served by Nadalin. There you go. You deserved your cash button. Pointing to the line. Looks like we had a foot fault on Nadalin's serve. Back into the game is Spear sitting down. It's Horacek. Ketzner up off the bench. This is Hayden Ketzner, the junior, going to play back row for Cheylin. Serving is J.C. Giphart. Hayden calling for it here on the outside. Cuts it. Gabby's there to clean it up. Northern Valley's got another golden opportunity. Back set for Smith. She did a good job running that one down. Skimper keeping it alive. Longest rally of this set, number 2. Dug out by Cox. On the outside, she'll swing through, but didn't have enough gas in the tank. Put it off the top of the net. Taylor McCarty to serve. One more. And an unforced error as Northern Valley will lose set 2, 25-10. Cheylin took them both, 25-9, 25-10. Cheylin with the win. If you're a fan of either one of these two teams, I'll be right back at you with action between them both on Tuesday, as there's a triangular that we will, Open Spaces Sports will broadcast. That includes the